Okay, it is June 5th at 7:24 a.m. You see I got my wig split finally. I only get my haircut like every usually 3 months. 2 months sometimes, but every 3 months. I only get a cut when it starts getting long enough where the front hair starts laying on my forehead. I hate to feel hair laying on my forehead. And another big one is I got thick hair, so when it gets a little longer, it gets really hot. Like, I'm anemic and I'm on blood thinner, so I'm always cold, but having my head all freaking hot all the time and my body's cold, my head's fucking smoking hot, and it just doesn't work. So every 3 months I get my hair cut. Anyways, this last Monday, my blood thinness, my INR was 2.2. That is right in the honey zone, right where I love it the most. Everything's going good. I dropped down to 20 milligrams of prednisone yesterday. Took 20 today, and take 20 tomorrow, and then Saturday, Sunday, 10 and 10, and then Monday I'm off. I'm not fucking dragging that shit on any longer, because prednisone, it does so many fucking side effects, screwy things with you. It'd take me fucking 2 years to label out every single little itty bitty little side effect I feel from that crap. But the main stuff is the jitteriness. Like you just like, you're jittery. You get on it on initial high dose for what you're taking it for. Nasty. You feel horrible, jittery. You just want to jump out of your skin. And then when you start jumping down, tapering down, every time you drop down to another level, you get even jitter because you're pulling that out of your system and your body's trying to restart itself, reinsert its own cortisol and get back on tracks, so. But bowels are doing amazing, so the ulcerative colitis has been cleared up for days now. At least go 3 to 4 days. It's been solid, so that's good. And then the other bad thing about prednisone is it trashes your fucking brain. It's hard to grab a hold of things to talk about, think about. You're scatterbrained and shit's going this way and that way, and it's hard to hold conversations. It's everything. It's just your brain's I call it prednisone brain, because you just feel like an idiot the whole time you're on it, and then it takes a solid month to weed that fully out of you. Literally, 30 days later of being off it, you'll still feel kind of, brain foggy, scatterbrained. It's shit. It's an absolute garbage medication. It's a lifesaver for a lot of people, me including, but it's shit. All these drugs that have been used for decades, nothing better has came out. Not to mention cures. Let's not get into the cure thing, but heaven forbid we do that, because medical industry would evaporate overnight. But anyways, it's Thursday. I usually do a mile walk and back. I'm just gonna do a walk. I'm actually feeling a lot better, like really good. I'm gonna do a minimum of a 30-minute walk. I'll start out at 2.6, go from there. Either jump up 2.7 at 10 minutes like I did last time and run it. For 20 minutes, I might do 50-minute walk. I don't know, but we'll see. Because the prednisone, the higher dose you're on too, I don't know if anyone else gets this side effect, but it feels like an elephant sits on your chest. Like it's like something squeezing your lungs. Like the higher the dose you're on, the more it squeezes. And then when you start dropping down off it, the squeeze becomes less and less every time you drop down on it. So I'm on the second day of the 20 milligrams, so it's a lot better when you drop down. Usually when I drop to the 20s, it starts that squeeze starts dissipating. Anything above 20 though, it's pretty noticeable and hard to move. I went for a walk around the block Tuesday. Tuesday I went for a walk around the block, and I had to keep stopping, and I had to walk at grandma pace, 0.5, 0.8 speed. It was ridiculous. I could barely even and there's nothing wrong with your system. It just, I don't know exactly what it does inside you, but it just feels like something's sitting on your chest, like you can't like breathe. I don't know. It, again, garbage, absolute garbage medication. Lifesaver for some, me included, but it's just a fucking shit factory. And of course, nothing has came out better since then. Anyways, but all right, let's get to the walk because I don't want to have to. Is this my new one here? Yeah, that's my new one. What's this one here? Still got juice on that guy. All right, so 7:30 on the dot. Let's do this. I'm not wearing my Polar today. I only do the Polar when I really want to get a good read on my heart, when I'm not on any like prednisone or anything for a flare. You know, when I'm doing weights and stuff too, because it has better contact with your heartbeats, and I think it reads a little more clear and accurate. So, but we're just walking, so I'm just gonna use a good old optical on the watch here. It's not as good, but works, and it's fairly decent. I mean, you can't go wrong. Almost any optical heart rate now, even on junky watches, is pretty accurate because they've been out for, you know, well over a decade now. So, and if they haven't perfected them by now, well, they're not fully perfected. Otherwise, you know, but for the most part, they're pretty accurate. I've dang it, I've correlated it and a handful of times. Alright, let's get in a minimum of a mile walk. It's supposed to be clear and hot today, so we'll see how that is. Alright. Do the eye bugs, get the sleep, eye boogers, cruddies, crusties, whatever the hell you call them, out of your eyes, and then whoosh the fluid from beneath your eyes so you don't have bags under your eyes. But again, if you're fat, it's pointless, because I mean, it's not pointless to move the fluid, but it's pointless to think the bags are going to go away because you're moving the fluid, because you still got fat under your eyes. You know, fluid tends to hang around fat a little more. So whoosh the fluid from your eyes. Alright. Let me see exactly. Okay, alright. Get a sip of water. Take a decent sized swig. You know, nothing to make you want to pee in 10 minutes, but to wet your throat and mouth. Well, that was good. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. What the? Oh. Okay. Alright. Start at 2.6, 0 incline, no weight. I'd love to do an incline and a weight, but check the pressure of your watch band, because your tissues will swell due to your lymphatic system cranking up with your walk. Gets all your tissues a little puffier all around your body. But you want it snug enough to do a good heart rate reading if you're using the optical. So I highly recommend a band like this where you can adjust it in the millimeters, because it's, you know, not with the ones with the holes, you know, because they're set adjustments. This, you can adjust it to the actual, you know, how much fluid is in your arm, which is nice. Alright, even though the Velcro wears out after about 6 months, just get a new one. No big deal. And they're softer. Just a tip. Nothing big there. Ring is running, and now we are going to Stair stepper. I don't know why it started on that. Alright, indoor walk. And we're walking. Okay. Alright. I should have brought my tablet in here so I could watch a TV show while I'm doing this. Dope. Okay, let's face it, you can't watch a TV show or a movie on these dumbass little phones. I got pretty good eyesight, but I mean, that's just ridiculous. Alright. About 30 seconds in. 2.6. 0% incline. And we're walking. Oh, I gotta burn some of this prednisone energy. Twitchy, jittery nightmare suck factory of a. Plus, get your fluids going, you know, and get your heart rate up some. Alright, music. Feeling pretty good today, besides the prednisone side effects. So we'll see how far I will take it today. And this does help with a lot of side effects from the prednisone. The hell you keep zinging and zagging for there, Bill? Motor on this thing is 84 beats, right on money, and then it slowly increases. Alright. I can breathe a lot better. That sucky ass 30 milligrams and above shit ass prednisone crap. I feel like someone's grabbing your lungs and squeezing the hell out of them. Can't wait till I get off this crap. I can breathe normal again. Oh, this feels good. See how far I can go today without pushing it too hard, stressing out the stuff I'm trying to heal up now. Even though it's pretty much healed now. Beats. My stomach's more distended. It always is when you're on prednisone and you're dealing with a colitis flare. The prednisone does this. I don't really have any gas or anything right now. It just puffs up my belly area here where my intestines are. It's like the intestines are swollen or some shit. I don't know. Shitty ass drug. God, what a nightmare that fucking crap is. Quarter mile. Keep going. 88 beats. I'll start motor. Damn, this feels good. Get up and move. I want to do some weights. Ah, that bugs me. What the? You throw me off you. I'm gonna take a sledgehammer to you. Two minutes, 2.7. $87 beats. As I said before, as the days go on until I get to Monday, I want to challenge my body a little more and more each day so I can add more workout stress to my system so when I get back to the weights, what the hell? Then it's not as big of a shock to my system. This thing's going down like a blaze of glory here. Of course, the damn thing is 20 years old. Man, this motherfucker is old. Never changed the belt, nothing on the damn thing. Oiled it and stuff over the years, but well, he's a twitchier than a mug today. "20 seconds to 2.7. Hopefully speeding up will smooth it out a little bit. Yowza. 2.7. Come on. Get through the workout, damn fool. I've been doing 30 minutes. Maybe I'll do 40 minutes today. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna run 2.7 for between 10 and 20 minutes. And I was thinking of popping up to 2.8 for at least 10, 20 minutes. But again, how do you feel before, during, and after? Another one of these so soon. Keep fucking with me, you damn fool. I don't want to have to get another one of you. It keeps going round. Like slows, hiccups, and then it like speeds up a little bit. Half mile, well, 0.528, 12:09. Son of a monkey. I gotta give it to though, this thing's ran like a champ for years. Point 6. Beats. That's not funny anymore. To try lubing you up, and then if that don't work, I don't know what the hell to do. Much of a loop issue because it's like catching, like the motor is like the motor like catches, seizes up for a second and then breaks free. Lube ya, if you still have like a pain in the ass tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to figure something else out here. Come on, get through the walk, you bastard. Past 3/4 of a mile. It's .779. I'm not really paying attention to that now. I'm paying attention to get thrown out this bastard. I gotta get my walk in today, but the problem with it doing that, the faster you go, the more it'll fuck you up. So, the slower you're walking, the less likely anything's gonna happen. The faster you walk or jog or run, zing! All I'm focusing on is this fucking thing now. 26 beats. Minutes. Active calories burned. Keep going. Here, 0.994 here. One mile. Keep going. Beats. Rolling up about 25 minutes. 99 beats. Minutes to 30 minutes. And I think I'm going to jump to 2.8 for 10 minutes. Go to 40 minutes. Pending this bastard. Beats still. Want to go to 2.8 to get my heart rate above 100 beats for a sustained period of time to move more fluid through my system. Two minutes. .258 miles, mile and a quarter. Trying to get a nice workout in today. What I can. One minute. .3 miles. 40 seconds to 30 minutes. Pop to 2.8, do another 10 minutes. 99 beats still. .146 active calories. I should be able to make it to 200 active calories once I pop it up to 2.8 for 10 minutes. I might even do longer, I don't know. Feeling pretty good though. Pending. .8. Please don't hiccup. Oh yeah. Move that fucking fluid, baby. .102 beats, there we go. 1.4 miles. Beats good. Keep those tendons and muscles juicy. Especially while you're on prednisone. Miles. Beautiful. Four beats. Beautiful. I felt that. Beautiful. 5 minutes to 40 minutes. .6, 184 active calories burned. Keep on going. feels good. Damn thing slowed down. Hiccuped. Active calories. To 40 minutes, 1.709 miles. Active calories. Beautiful. 103 beats. Alright, 40 minutes, I'm going to stop, do a 3-minute cool down, and be done for the day. Because, like I said, I'm just stepping up to increase the stress as the days go on until I get to the weights again. So I got about 10 seconds here. Or 2.1, and prednisone's jagging me here. So 2.1 for 1 minute. Then 1.5 for 1 minute. Then 0.9 for the last minute. Ah, 1.5. 1.850 miles. So right a little under 2 miles. Point 9. Two 221 active calories, 93 beats, 1.87 miles, 46 minutes. Oh, that felt good. That the fluids are moving all in the right direction, outwards. Humidity's high, so my spine is aching a little more than normal. Done. All right. Oh, that felt good. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Add a little oxygen to the old system. All right. Show you my walk here. 225 active calories, 91 beats, 1.88 miles at a little under 45 minutes. And that is my walk on Thursday. Coming off of prednisone, I'm on 20 milligrams. One more day of 20 and then 2 days of 10s, and I'm fucking off that shit. Next week is starting fresh. So that is my walk for Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna lube this treadmill up today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do my other walk, which will probably be basically the same walk I did today. Because again, you gotta start going up the hill, but to increase the stress in your body before I start doing the weights again Monday, and coming down off the prednisone so I can increase my load. At the same time, again, you gotta just do a gradual increase. You don't wanna, let's put it this way, you gotta know your body fairly well to manipulate it, in certain ways, because, if you don't know how your body reacts to anything, then, well, and if you're an older person, well, what the hell you been doing your whole life? So yeah, tomorrow will be relatively the same walk on Friday, which is normally leg and lymphatic day. The trampoline, which the trampoline is normally 300 active calories burned, 2 miles in 40 minutes. They all come together about the same time. My fucking brain is just like, zzz. I hate this fucking drug. The worst thing on the planet. One of the worst things on the planet. There's much worse, but yeah, so, and of course I had things I was gonna say before I came in here, but I'm gonna have to remember this shit when I'm off the prednisone, because damn, that stuff just like turns your brain into a fucking pile of steaming shit. You got a dumpster fire going on in your skull. Anyways, but got my wig split, so that's good. Get the hotness out top of my head instead of being trapped in a microcosm of thick hair and anyways, yeah, so did Today was Thursday, my walk. Tomorrow's Friday, similar walk. Saturday and Sunday. I'm probably going to take Sunday off because give myself 1 day rest before I, start doing the weights, even though I'm doing the weights 70% less at least. And then mid to high rep range. So, and then I'll do a mile walk as well. So did the next 2 days, basically relatively the same walk. Saturday, I'd like to try to do a 50-minute walk, again, pending on treadmill man over here. I'd like to try a 50-minute walk just to increase it a little bit more, then give it a nice dip down rest day for Sunday, which is my normal rest anyways, and then Sunday, get back into it like normal, but at a low level, and then the first week low level, and then the next week do low to mid level, and then do about mid-level third week, and then just increase it until I get to where I was again. And again, still play around with it because I want to be able to do everything I normally did. And then some pending, and I'm kind of glad I took the 2 weeks off here for the flare. I mean, I'm not glad of the flare, but it gave my tendons and muscles a chance to heal because I had some stuff going on with my left arm, my right arm, my left leg. The left calf was twinging up with the leg and lymphatic day, and so I'm glad I kind of gave everything a little bit of a rest, which again starts slow and gradually increases as I go as the weeks go on. So anyways, that was Thursday. It's supposed to be sunny and super hot and humid today, which is the reason my spine is burning a little more than normal. I feel like someone dumped gasoline on my rib cage and lit it on fire. That's how it's like cooking hot. Yeah, so I hope everyone else has a wonderful Thursday as well.